Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Blind Sensei, Mark Brown on the chakra system. Week 4, day 7, crown chakra. We're on final day of the week 4 crystals, essential oils, and astrological planet. So I'll just get this on my laptop, obviously, for those people that can't see. In front of the laptop now, I am holding a Lumi Vitae hydrogen or molecular hydrogen water bottle. Right, so one beat turns it on. Wait about 8 seconds, I think it says, before you do the next process, which we're selecting the colour. So it's about now. So double tap, and then every I can't say that word. Everyone after that, basically. But do it if you've got the order. If you can, obviously you can see it, it's better. But for blind people, you'd have to do it pretty quick. Remember the colours. The order goes blue, green, indigo, orange, red, violet, and yellow. So blue is the first, green second, indigo third, orange fourth, fifth one's red, and then the sixth one's violet, and then yellow. So today, for the crown chakra, we want the violet. So I'll press it, it'll automatically go to the blue setting when you turn it, or like double tap it. Then I'll just press it 5 times after that, and it should be on the violet. So right, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a couple of seconds again, not sure how many, but, and then just long press till it beeps. So it's beep. There's a button on the top of it, what you fasten, just like a lid. So press that for 2 seconds, and there's 3 settings on it. So it goes energy, whatever middle one is, then Lumi Vitae. It's like a restore or whatever it is, but I will do a video on it and do it in depth. I've been using it all week, so I'm doing alright. Use the second one. Right, so we'll put this down. As I've mentioned before, these 3 crystals that are in front of me on my left, a bit to the right of the screen, there's 2 protective ones, and I have got the names of them. I've contacted the company and they've sent me the order and what they're called, so we'll put them out. And I might do a video and stuff like that, what I've been using that. Outside in West Yorkshire at the minute where I am, it's very windy, sunny, so that's why I've only got door half open, or half-ish open, because it'll just blow everything about in here, and I'm like, I'll have to tidy up. I'm not that I'm lazy at all, it's just like I don't want to be doing more than I have to today. I'm busy again doing other things, and I've got to think what I'm going to be doing next week. I've got a few ideas. Which way do I go? Could be still chakra, it will still be chakra things, but what is yet to be decided by myself. So the 3 minutes are up for this, because I only pressed it once, the button. Press it twice and it will go on to 6 minutes. There is a 9-minute setting, but it's only for the bigger bottle, so you probably screw both parts onto a bigger vessel that'll hold, I think it's 1.5 litres. So this is only, I think it's 320 mils. It's enough for the drink, you know what I mean? So, but it's putting the hydrogen in your bottle, and it's energetical or stuff like that for your body. Right, so I'm gonna log in here. Oh, I'm gonna sign in. You heard there, I got me thingy in there, so I've just got something that's pretty quick, but it just says star for, you know, so it's not an ounce and everything, so I can do that on here and not putting any letters or numbers or stuff like that. So right, should be at the top of the page. So I always number it in order, so when it's in my files and stuff like that, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So obviously we've got 7 chakras, main chakras down the spinal column. The number 1, right at the base of the spine. People call it tailbone, but like I say, I've never had a tail, so I'm not going to call it a tailbone. Base of the spine, the coccyx, base of the coccyx. So it's right at the bottom, tip of the bone. You know, the bottom part of the spine, and the top part is the fontanelle. I've remembered what it's called this time. When you're a baby, it's really soft, so it opens in, well, so you can get out basically. So yeah, it opens up and it closes again. I think, you know, things like when you have nosebleeds and stuff like that, when you're a baby, it's maybe closing and sealing that fontanelle. Obviously there's a lot of things that disturb the system as well, so, but yeah. Right, so crystals, we've got amethyst, so obviously colour violet or purple-ish colour, so amethyst is one of the crystals. Fluorite, they can come in different colours, but you will have a violet purplish colour one. Lepidolite, so that as well. G-ray agate I've got here, so whether I've not spelt it right. Sometimes when I type on the computer, excuse me, a document, file, or whatever I've been typing, obviously this is Microsoft on here, but when I type, it won't put a G in the actual document when I'm doing it. So when I save it, when I read back, it'll say whatever the word is that's got a G in it, it won't say it. So I've got to go back onto that document, then put it in to amend it. So sometimes when I've gone back and thought, oh, what's that meant to say? And had a look, I might have put it in the wrong place. So it's a G-ray agate. So it might not be that actually. So right, and that's it for the crystals. So crystals for this week are done. So the essential oil is blue lotus, so it's an amber, and I think I said lavender again. We've got lavender because that's the colour, can be purplish colour or violet. So they're the oils. The blue lotus I do have, and I find that very relaxing. Use it for a lot of meditation and stuff like that, so it is really good, I think. So they're the oils done for this week. Like I say, there's loads more. If you just think of a colour, like I say, orange could be for the sacrum, or yellow can be for the solar plexus, red, you know, normally we go for them. But you do get other ones like frankincense and myrrh and all these other ones, what I would use for third eye and head, but they are good for the lower ones. They're all like a all over body type oils, which can relax, can restore, can detox, can do a lot of different things. So right, so astrological planet is, some people say different, Uranus, or whatever, and it's not the bottom chakra, so yeah, that's the crown chakra for what I've got here. Like obviously I've looked at loads and loads of different stuff, and yeah, just had that one. But obviously different times of year, they can probably change for the astrological things that happen out there, that the energy based things, you know what I mean? So a lot of people say, oh, I don't believe in it. It's like, well, how you breathing, how you talking, how you moving, something's got to be doing that in it. So what is it? You have a comment on these videos and tell me what it is, you know, from your perspective. That's all it is, isn't it? Your perspective. My perspective. I've got my teeth in as well. my perspective is, you know, it's all what is above as is below. So how many stars is there? How many blades of grass is there? How many flowers? How many trees? How many people? You know, you look up and you think, ooh, look at all them stars. You know, how many pyramids is there? How many, do you know what I mean? There's loads of stuff you can break it down into. So, yeah, so let me just click on that. So you might be able to hear it. Astrological planet. Uranus. You might hear it say period. It's just a full stop at the end of everything. So if I do write stuff on here, and you actually want it and stuff like that on a thumb drive or that, and I send it, and it might be, if you get reading on a narrator, I've got JAWS on here. There's obviously voiceover on the Mac or iPhone or iPad or iPod. Them sort of thing is voiceover. So, but it will read. Some will read full stop. Some will read period. It just says, you know. So, but it's a break point basically. So, as I've just stopped there, if I didn't, it'd just and you're like, what is it saying? But with the full stop, when it reads it all, it'll sound like it's pausing and then starting again. So you just do that. So then people that are listening that are blind, they're like, why does it keep pausing? That's what a computer does. If you don't put the right thing in, it'll just keep talking and get faster. It's like, what's it saying? It just sort of goes off on one, and it'll just, it sounds like it's getting tired, but it's struggling to keep up with all the, like you would if you were reading a book to somebody. A lot of people might need to take a drink because they get dry mouth and stuff like that when they're talking. They might just be nervous. I'm not nervous, so you know what I mean. It's just one of them things you get used to, isn't it? Doing things. So yeah, my laptop's getting closed till a couple of hours when I go back on it and have a look what I can. I mean, like I say, I've got loads of written content on here to just to follow for myself to start off with, and obviously it can be sent to people. I try and write it as in lines and stuff like that, so you have to add it down or move the cursor as you would on whatever platform you're on. Like I say, there's voiceover for the Mac, JAWS, MVNA or something like that. I can't remember what it says, but you've got that, and then narrator. Some of them are really good. JAWS is good for doing stuff, and for me personally, that's when I first went blind. I got that JAWS, learnt the system as much as I needed. There is loads that I don't know on it though, but you know, then I've got a Mac, so I've got to learn that. So I've been learning that using tuition and all that sort of bump, and then you know, it's gonna benefit me in the future and that, but I'll just keep learning what I can. So yeah, it's a little bit chilly with that wind, but Mark Brown, the Blind Sensei, with the chakra system for week 4. We're on day 7, the crown chakra. So thanks for joining me if you have done, and yeah, please comment, like if or dislike, please share on any platform, and if you don't mind subscribing. I think there's 2,700 whatever it is above that. It's but it's above 2,700, so it's all going out there. You know, might not be for everybody, but you know, it's out there as an energetical system. You can use it in yoga. We can use it in Reiki and a lot of other things. I do both, so I will use that, and whatever I'm putting out there is, you know, I have researched it and been doing it myself, and it's like, right, working with a few people. Grandmaster Mark Adlington, that's martial arts and healing. Health coach Ryan Martin, that's where the Lumi Vitae bottle that I heard about that, and it's like, right, hydrogen, molecular hydrogen water bottle, get it, you know. So it's putting good stuff into my body, inflammation, get it down and all that sort of stuff. So right, signing out, Mark Brown, the Blind Sensei. So thank you for joining me on the Blind Sensei YouTube page. I've also got Blind Martial Artist on Facebook as a page, MMA Dojo as a page, 7 Breath Healing System through Chakras with a Blind Sensei as a group. So please join any of them, or if you need a request, just message me and I'll add you to the groups and stuff like that. Mark Brown, obviously, on Facebook as well. That's where I share my stuff. Some people don't like it, but hey ho, namaste. Please join me for the week 5. We'll just have to see what's happening. Like I say, I've not decided yet because there's a lot more to come. Take care, guys.